Good everyone, my name is Graphics. Today we want to look at another example on calculus, but this time we're treating differentiation, under which we're talking about parametric equation. Now we are given two different equations, which is represented by two different variables. We have x is equals to t over 1 minus t, and y is equals to t squared over 1 minus t. Now we are going to solve them. So to find what the y over the x. So we solve them simultaneously. For the first one, right, the solution here, the solution that we have here, we say that the x is equals to what? T over what? 1 minus t. Now, if you look at this, you ask yourself, where can I start from? Now, the key word here is this. You can only use one principle here, or more than one, which is what? Your quotient rule, since they are dividing. Right? So, we are using quotient rule. So, we write that using quotient rule. Are we good? How will you do that? This will be you say let u be equals to t and v be equals to what? 1 minus t. U for the top one, and v for the down one. Now if you differentiate the u over what? The t, this will give us what? 1, right? And if we differentiate v related to what? T, this will give us what? Minus 1. If you watch my video on differentiation, quotient rule, you get to understand what I'm trying to say. Now we move forward. From here, since it's division, you are going to say that this is x, and you are differentiating s with respect to what? T. So you are going to say that the x over what? The t will now be, you are going to subtract both of them. We have the x over the t equals to the u over the t minus the v over what? The t. Now, since this is u, you put v here, and since this is v, you're going to put u here. Everything divided by what? The first guy, which is what? V, and you square it. That's the formula for quotient rule. So from here, we are going to say that this will not give us v is what? 1 minus t. We have 1 minus what? T. Right? Then the u over the t is what? 1. So this one multiplied by 1 minus u is giving us what? T. Then the v over the t is what? Minus what? Minus 1. Everything over what? V squared. That is 1 minus t squared. 1 minus t all squared, because v is 1 minus t. Now if I move forward, this will now be 1 times 1 is 1. This is minus t. Minus times minus is what? Plus. Then we have t all over what? 1 minus t all square. So if you look at this, this will now give me the x all over what? The t will now be, this will equate this, so we're left with 1 all over what? 1 minus t all square. But we know that the s is not always on top. We only know about the t over the s, the y over the s, and so on and so forth. So it means that this is what? This is not a usual way of writing it. So that is why we call it parametric. So we are now going to rearrange it by saying that the t over what? The x. And when you change this, the position of this, you must change the position of this. It will now become 1 minus t all square over 1, and that will give us what? 1 minus t all square. So we have done for what? for the t over the x. Similarly, you are going to do for the other guy too. And where is the other guy? That is in the name of what? We'll now put it that also my y is equals to what? T square over what? 1 minus t. So the same thing, you write using quotient rule. Using quotient rule. How good? We'll be having this. It will be, you say let u be equals to what? T square, and v be equals to 1 minus t. Is that taken? So from here, if you differentiate the u related to what? T, this will be what? 2t. And if you differentiate the v related to what? To t, you have minus 1. So since it is division, we'll now say that the y over the t, the y over what? The t will give me, you subtract these two, the u over the t minus the v over what? The t. So since this is u, you put v here. Since this is v, you put 2 here. Everything over what? Over v square, over the first guy square. Now from here, you put in your value. What is my v? My v is 1 minus t. This is 1 minus t. What is my du over the t? Du over the t is what? 2t. 2t, right? Minus, what is u? U is what? T square. And what is the v over the t? The v over t is what? Minus 1. So everything all over what? V. What is v? 1 minus t square. Right? So this will now be equals to, if you multiply both of them, 2t times 1 is what? 2t. 2t times minus t will give you what? Minus 2t square. Minus times minus is what? Plus. 1 times t square will give you t square. Everything all over 1 minus t all square. So from here, this will now be 2t square minus 2t square plus t square will give you minus what? Minus t square plus what? 2t. Right? All over what? 1 minus t all square. So from here, I can easily say that my dy all over what? The t is equals to 2t minus t square all over what? 2t minus t square all over what? 1 minus t all square. So from here, you now put it. If you multiply both of them, because they are the same, we have the t over the x, right? The t over the x multiplied by the y over what? The t. Now this will equate this. When t equates t, what are you having? You're having the y over what? Over the x. So if you put your value here, discover that my dt over the x is what? 1 minus t all square. And the y over the t is 2t minus t square all over 1 minus t all square. Now this will equate this. So we'll now say that therefore my dy over what? The x will now give me what? 2t minus what? T square. So this is my answer. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.